All right, we're going to do the all signs tarot. Well, all the I just had the remote. Yeah, I swear. Okay. All the elements. That's what I meant. So each element is going to get an angel number, a lesson card, and a mystic forest oracle card. So we are going to start off with air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Since it is Gemini season, angel number for our air signs for the week of May 25th. 1122. It is great shift. First, acknowledge the positive changes unfolding as a result of your hard work. Then open your mind to new possibilities and allow yourself to explore new avenues. Many positive shifts are on the horizon. The world around you is aligning with your intentions, supporting your growth and dreams. Keywords are transformation. I don't know why I keep doing that. Spiritual awakening, manifestation, unity, alignment, fulfillment, and expansion. Maybe somebody going somewhere, because every time. The Soul's Journey lesson card. I'll do one shuffle for each, and then if you want to come out, we'll pull from the top. And it is doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. I'm going to look it up, but I pretty much feel like this card is telling you that you don't have to always be in control, that things happen in divine timing, pretty much. It's impossible for the human brain to comprehend the mysteries of the universe. You are only consciously aware of the 3D for a reason, and that is to learn to love without the full awareness of your connection to spirit. Everyone has his or her own personal path in this awareness, and there is no right or wrong answer as long as your goal is to manifest the energy of love and compassion. The wisdom of the divine trickles into the physical dimension, and some of it will resonate with your soul and some will not. These are important signposts that guide you to your correct path. If the wisdom resonates with you and seems right, then keep it. If not, release it back to the universe. Always be aware and mindful of the insights that your spirit guides and teachers put on your path. Release the need to know all the answers. And your Mystic Forest Oracle. Cute little deck. I'm going to do this one twice because they're little. Right. Moment of awakening. You are in a spiritual awakening. Every event is perfectly placed to help you remember your divine purpose and infinite potential. Like that. Definitely works with your angel number. Transformation. Spiritual awakening. Oh, shit. That says spiritual awakening. Oh, shit. Love when that happens. All right, so we're air signs. We're going to use the Starlight Tarot. Which is a pretty gold deck. I like it a lot. Let's see the energy for air signs for the week of May 2025. May 25th, 2026. That's weird. That card that fell out is a Nine of Swords. This feels like worry. This feels like stress, nightmares, hellish daydreams. Another one that comes out is Five of Cups. Mm. Oh, two cards came out. Nope, three cards. My bad. Get it together. First one that comes out here is the Two of Swords. Easy over there. Thank you. And the one after that is the Queen of Cups. One after that is the Ace of Wands. I'm going to do one more than the bottom of the deck. Oh, of course, it says you're going to take these two. First one that comes out is the Page of Cups. And after her is my star, who I have to cover because, you know, woman. To clarify, the star is the High Priestess. Clarifying the High Priestess is a Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck is the Magician, who's being clarified by the Four of Pentacles. All right. So these two cards here, your Nine of Swords and this Five of Cups, is giving there was a situation that had to be left alone, and it took a lot of thought about whether or not you wanted this to come to an end. The Five of Cups is something that was very close to your heart, something you probably worked really hard for to get. Yeah, but then for your next one to be Two of Wands, you made plans to go somewhere else, to do something else. And it feels like that was to find this. You went to find something that made you happier. So the only mission you were on or are on, put it how it is that you want to find something that you love a lot. Like you want to have full devotion to it. So that's your quest. Maybe you're doing something creative. Maybe you're starting a new job. Maybe you're going for promotion. You want to tell your boss, hey, yo, look, I think I need to promoted. And you're going to make that move. The Ace of Wands is full forward movement. There's no stopping you. You were like, come hell or high water, I'm going to go get what I want. And you're going to do it because you sat in this energy. The Nine of Swords, that is a depressing little. That is. Ugh. To start off with that energy, you were really debating on doing this and how you were going to do it and what the consequences were going to be. After your Ace of Wands is the Page of Cups. So you had to start off small with your goal to where you're going. So if that meant that you had to, before you asked for the raise, you took extra like overtime. Maybe you did overtime at work and put in extra work, or you were mentoring somebody and you put more into it. Maybe you put more into something, but you have to start small so that your boss or whoever it is you're trying to impress could see that you can do more and that you are worthy of the raise you're asking for, worthy of the uppance. The uppance? Don't think that's a word. Don't think it's the word I need for this one. You're ready to climb the ladder a little bit. You know what I mean? They'll see that. The next one is the star. So when you're in this Page of Cups energy and showing that you're worthy, you're also realizing in yourself that I am pretty dope. You know what I mean? So now when you come to work, you dress a little better. You're putting on different outfits, wearing stuff you had worn before, buying new outfits, saving up for new shoes, new watch, some new something to make you look and feel better. You say, yeah, now I know. Clarifying the star was a High Priestess. Like, yeah, now I know. Like, I'm over here trying to prove something to them. I just proved something to myself. Like, I'm kind of dope. I'm kind of dope. Kind of dope. And clarifying the High Priestess is your Ten of Wands. So Even though you are doing all you can to be seen for this raise that you're going to ask for, what's going to happen is because you're putting in a little bit of extra work for somebody to recognize you, it's going to be something they kind of expect now. So now they're going to give you more work or request more from you, demand more from you emotionally, physically, just more of you because now you done shown them you can do it. So they're gonna keep this for a little bit because now maybe where you're at, something is more productive. Maybe if this is a person, maybe now y'all having sex more because now you feel cute and you feel better and then you're giving them more, so now they expect more. But you still gotta go to work and you tired because you at work trying to get promotion, and at work you're working more because you're trying to prove to them that you can. You know what I mean? So maybe 10 of wands. Now you got a lot on your back because you put the plate out and you started cooking. Now it's a full plate. At the bottom of the deck was the Magician. So you're gonna make it work. You definitely are gonna make it work, and you will get what you want. So if you're looking for someone's attention or someone's more time from someone, you're going to get it. The Magician puts the razzle dazzle and everything, and they get what they want. And I feel like the Magician is kind of like the Two of Wands. When I said he's going to get what he wants, they almost, they could be twins. I feel like, yeah, the Magician said, yeah, I'm gonna go get this passion. I'm gonna go get what I love. And the last card that was clarifying the Magician was the Four of Pentacles. You might feel like once you get what you go for and you get your promotion or you get that attention, you're gonna start pulling back a little bit because you're tired. Because you put in so much work, you exhausted yourself. But that's going to be your great shift. You will have the expansion, the transformation, the spiritual awakening, the manifestations. What does that say? Your alignment, your fulfillment. So congratulations, I guess, because I know how that feels to put in so much work and it's like tired. I gotta do this, that, this, and that, and that, and you. Let's go into the fire signs. Aries, Leo, Sag. You want to do your angel number? What was that? That was only 13 minutes? That's crazy. Like I was talking for an hour. Angel number for my fire signs. Okay. 0909. They came right out. Like, you ain't got to pull me from the top. Here I go. New beginnings. Keep an eye out for an opportunity that could change everything. You are completing something significant, and it's rewarding to see yourself level up. It's time to close an old chapter and embrace the new adventure that's about to unfold. Exciting. So maybe this week everybody feels like a little burst of inspiration to just get something done, to do something that they want. Your soul journey lesson for the week of May 25th for fire signs. Go from the top. Nobody wants to fall out. Is blame. I accept responsibilities for my well-being. Here's your card. Fire signs. Blame. Oh, it's so dark in my room. It is so easy to give away the power to transform your life. Certainly, there have been people along your path who have shaped you into who you are today, but you are solely responsible for your own happiness. The ego can be a very fragile thing, and if it comes under fire signs, the first instinct is to blame an outside force. Victim consciousness weakens the connection that you have to your soul. This mindset says I don't have the power within myself to break free because someone else's power is stronger. I gotta get brighter lights. This is an illusion. When you believe that someone else is responsible for your problems, the belief is the problem. Personal responsibility can empower you to change your reality. Mm-hmm. Lasting transformation always begins on the inside and works its way out. There is a difference between a reason and an excuse. A reason is valid, not unavoidable. An excuse is an attempt to shift the blame. I thought that was a 20-minute paragraph. All right, so being responsible, especially with this new beginning coming towards you, take responsibility, be accountable. Now for your Mystic Force Oracle. This deck gets too shuffled because it's so small. Nobody wants to come out. The fire sign. Time to heal. The past no longer defines you. Healing begins as you forgive yourself, release the pain, and open your heart to softness and renewal. Oh. All right. For my fire signs, I'm going to use This May Hurt only because we got the. You see him. You see that lion sitting there. You see me? You better put me for fire. You thought. Right. For the fire signs, May 25th. The week of May 25th for the fire signs. What you got? I took an ice cream cone and it's sitting right here. I can't wait to eat it. Vanilla. And a waffle cone. All right. We have the Two of Wands. Yep. Look at y'all. Look at y'all making plans to do stuff. Okay. Air and fire. Then I have the Hierophant, who will be clarified by Two of Cups. The Ten of Cups. Is that two? That's 10. 2 birds, 10 cups. Okay, Hierophant. Then I have the Queen of Swords. Then you have the Moon. I see it by myself. Who's clarified by the Eight of Cups. One more. The Seven of Swords. Bottom of your deck for Leo. Going to be Five of Wands. Good Lord, Leo. Start with a wand, end with a wand. This is new beginnings. So you had made a plan. This plan was for you to avoid. You either did not want to break someone's heart or you didn't want your heart broken. So you were avoiding pain. The next card that came out was the Hierophant, who was clarified by the Ten of Cups. Your biggest lessons in life always come from loving somebody. Because you imagine this, you think you want this, you think that you could be the best at this, right? But this thing about how you talk to people, how you express yourself, how you emote, it comes off very like, do you even like me then? You know what I mean? And you're like, what? What's the problem? You know? Then the next one came was the Moon, clarified by the Eight of Cups. It is to the point where your version of love for somebody it drives them crazy. It's like they feel like there's two sides to you and they don't know which one is your true side. You know what I mean? Because the one that they want it to be is the soft, just, I don't know, like this soft person who just is like, but that's not who you always are. So when you are, it's okay, this has to be. Maybe those are just those are just bad days when you're being a complete dick. But eventually this person is going to go ahead and they're going to make a decision to not deal with that anymore, not having to deal with the two sides of your personality. Your Jekyll and your Hyde, your light and your dark. Maybe it's too much for them. And when they do go, it's going to be that they're doing this in the dead of night because they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. And this is why you tend to stay in this energy, because someone always can't deal with who you are fully. And instead of you trying to find a way to not always be a dick, you got to take your responsibility for who you are, or you're going to keep going through this cycle of endings. You probably had 10 loves of your life, or people that loved you very hard 10 times. You know what I mean? You could have 10 people that really feel like you were the one for them, but you're always back to this. And you don't mind that, because that's who you are. You're like, that's who I am. That's how you met me. So, but I think that's because because of there might have been a time when you really were in love with somebody that treated you like complete dog shit, and that is what makes you more ferocious than cuddly, like a cuddly cute cat. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the past can no longer control you. You have to heal that. You have to heal that. Your angel number keywords are opportunity, courage, achievement, endings, new beginnings, adventure, and love. Yeah. Fire signs are you guys are very passionate about what you believe and who you are. I don't think I've ever met a fire sign that didn't love themselves, you know? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So they don't understand why people can't love them properly. But you got to take accountability, take responsibility. We're going to do water. This will be your angel number for May 25th, 2026 for water signs. Thank you. It is 888. Karma. Abundance is on the way, and it extends beyond your just financial wealth. This is a reminder that true fortune encompasses all aspects of life. If you don't appreciate those around you today, they may not be there tomorrow. Take responsibility for your actions and use this awareness to unlock your greatest potential. Karma. Let's get your soul journey card for water signs. I better be so recording. I swear on everything I love. Okay, because bro. Growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And that's great because on your angel number, it definitely says use this awareness to unlock your greatest potential. And I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. You are constantly being presented with situations that enable you to develop your inner wisdom and assist you in advancing to higher levels of understanding. The lesson is to be aware of these events and recognize them for what they are. To live a mindful life is not only about preparing, respecting, and honoring those around you, it is also about recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. The constant chatter and diversions of life on earth can distract you from the signpost that Spirit has left on your path. Take the time to be aware of the beautiful wisdom that has been told before you. Acknowledge these gifts and take them to heart as you continue your sojourn. Sojourn, like sojourner? Your sojourn in the physical dimension. Don't look for the opportunities that you think you need. Instead, be receptive of the opportunities that are given. That thing said, recognizing every person and circumstance on your path as a teacher. Honoring those around you. Your card literally said, don't appreciate those around you. They may not be there tomorrow. What? I'm sorry, I'm new to this. So when it makes sense in real time, but like, because usually I gotta go back and watch it so I can know if I was making sense. Because if not, I'm like, I ain't posting that shit. I still post shit though. So for me to have it in real time, like, makes sense to me, and for it to like confirm each other, crazy. I'm gonna do this deck 2 times because it's small, and because they're new, they're a little shy. Okay, all right. We got your Mystic Forest card for water. This is soul contract. Every soul you encounter is not by chance. It plays a role in awakening your higher love and purpose. And you're not going to tell me that does not go with this, which is I want to expand my consciousness and awareness. And so your lesson of the day, I feel like I don't need to pull the tarot cards. Your lesson of the day is do not take advantage of the people that are in your life. Acknowledge them because they're here to help you grow. They're a part of your expansion. They're a part of your ascension. Oh my God. We're going to use the Pantheon because it's blue and we're doing water because it makes sense to me. All right. What's the weekly energy of May 25th, 2026 for water signs? I feel like I keep moving backwards. At least I'm not sitting up straight. All right, water signs you got? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They got a lot to say. Might not need to pull no more. This might be it. I have the Ace of Swords. I like that to be your first energy. Then I have the Lovers. Then I have the Page of Cups. The Lovers clarified by the Page of Cups. Then I have the Page of Wands. Then I have the Page of Swords. Then we have the King of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. And it's crazy that this entire pool is nothing but masculine energy. Usually it's like a woman, well, there is a woman in the Lover's card, but these main characters are all male dominant. Your first one comes out as Ace of Swords. This is a very strong energy. This is someone who is, because I see the owl here, I'm going to say this is a very wise person, very smart, very good looking, very confident, could be very, what's that word? You know, the men that love like manscape and take care of themselves really, 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 really well. And they just, oh, that they smell good. Oh my God. You know what I'm talking about? Them. Like, could be because this person here, like, they take care of themselves. They probably work out. They eat good. A lot of water. Very, very good spirit. Very good energy, right? The card that comes after that is your lovers, but it is clarified by a Page of Cups. This very good looking, very attractive, very charismatic person is someone who attracts a lot of attention, but only gives a very small amount to when it comes to emotions, right? Yeah, yeah. This person could have a lot of lovers. This person could be someone who is a very big flirt because this person knows that they look good. They know that they're smart. Yeah, but they also they play this part where they don't want to be just this is a single person. This person is single. This person is single. This person has people in their life, and it's only through friendship. Like this person does not settling down, not even attempting to. We have the Page of Wands, who also is after that the Page of Swords. This is these are childlike energies. The Page of Wands is someone who's always on the go, very excited about what's next. The Page of Swords is um here looks like someone who's always ready for an adventure, like tally ho. You see that shit? But there's also that boyish charm where they're just enjoying everything that's beautiful. They love beautiful things, and every once in a while, you got to get to an adventure. But it's very this could be a very much younger energy because they come off very strong, very strong minded. There's not a lot that you can say to this person that's going to have them feel like they're not right. You know what I mean? You know somebody like that, and it's like they sit with this just like you see me, I'm big and broad, and anybody even got to be not even like muscular big, but just like big. They just walk around like God damn that nigga big. That's why they see this person when they come by and they know that they're seen. So it's a big, beautiful person, but something about them comes off very I don't know, something about that. Like they're seen, but they're also they're timid, like they're shy. This face is the face of a little bit of worry. It's because they feel like people are going to come after what is very important to them. Because the King of Pentacles is about his money, but the way he's holding on to his pouch, is probably his bag of money. He's holding on to like he doesn't trust something, and that's why this person does not have any. They don't appreciate the people around them, and they prefer to be seen as just by themselves. That way, it doesn't cause any issues with anything else has to happen when it comes to this energy, right? Because can nobody say, "Oh, well, you with somebody"? They don't because they don't. They'd rather stay in this thing. This is a very single energy. But then I've got the Knight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. He is going into some kind of it has to be battle. Has to be battle. And there's going to be words that will be exchanged. There's going to be and I feel like this is with a fire sign. There's an issue with a fire sign. And they going to handle some shit. Yeah. Some things bring is gonna bring something out of character, somebody out of character where they have to stop getting out of this energy and just wanting to sit and guard what they have. They have to go protect their word. Yeah, because their word is their bond. So they have to go. He ain't even on his good sandals. He's barefoot. He going to fight somebody barefoot. If somebody wanted to smoke and he said you about to get the smoke, I don't know. But I feel like this person needs somebody in their life because you like your cards all were about every soul you encounter, growth, and your expansion is being made possible to grow because of someone in your life, of people in your life that you need to learn to appreciate. So this person here needs to find a way to find something that I don't want to say grounds them, but like brings them to out of these page energies, because this is so fucking childish, bro. Like this is childish. The page of cups, the page of wands, the page of swords, like these little boys. But then you wanna sit here like a grown man, and you know what I mean? Get out of this. There's 3 pages. None of these are really serious about emotions, about forward movement, about how they talk. They're still growing into a man. And that was for like that. The bottom of the deck. Well, after the other one was going to be the emperor. The emperor. And that was for our water signs. I don't know if that made any sense. But it don't matter, right? I'm not a tarot reader. Just pulling these cards, bro. All right. That was dry. This fruit punch is great. I love it. Mm-hmm. Angel number for Earth. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Last but certainly not least, angel numbers for Earth signs for the week of May 25th, 2026. And from the top is 7777, Perseverance. Now is the time to shift your perspective on the challenges that currently dominate your life. To achieve success, continue on your path with determination, tap into your inner wisdom, and you will intuitively know the right next step to take. Keywords are perspective shift, reflection, resilience, inner wisdom, enlightenment, and determination. The Soul's Journey Lesson card for our Earth signs. Supposed to be just one shuffle, huh? My bad. This one is purpose. Love that. I know what I'm here to do. Perseverance is your action, your angel number. But purpose is your journey. You have chosen to reincarnate on Earth for one major goal: to express love in all that you do. The obstacles of the physical dimension can distract you from the goal, and it's easy to lose your way. Life on Earth is full of obligations that require your conscious attention, but that doesn't mean you can infuse all of your decisions with care and compassion. Your purpose in life is not your career. Rather, your career is guided by your purpose. What activities speak to your soul? What brings you joy? That is the direction your soul is calling you toward to best convey your own unique expression of love and make a contribution to the world. If you are not happy with your current circumstances, then that is your soul telling you that there is a better way to manifest your own distinct gifts. Listen to your intuition, is your connection to spirit and the voice of your soul. Perspective shift. And I love that because in your angel card, it did say reflection and inner wisdom. Mystic Forest Oracle for Earth signs, May 25th, 2026. Uh-oh, that's backwards. 2 shuffles for this one for this fall. All right. And it is dream signal. When a dream keeps recurring, it's not coincidence. When a dream keeps occurring, it's not coincidence. It's destiny calling. The time has come to take the brave first step. Purpose. Perseverance. Okay, Earth sign, what we doing? And for my Earth signs, we're going to use Tattoo Tarot. I love this tarot deck. Okay. Energy for Taurus, May 25th, 2026, for the week. For Earth signs. From Taurus, have it. The Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, nothing wants to come out, so we're going to pull from the top. We have the Seven of Cups. We have Justice. We have the Hermit. So Justice clarified by the Hermit. Clarified by Temperance. Oh, shit. Clarified by Seven of Swords. Seven of Wands. Alright, then we have Ten of Swords in reverse. I like that. Then I have the Knight of Wands. And one more is the Moon in reverse, who is clarified by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck. What? Oh, it was in reverse though. Is the King of Wands in reverse. All right. This is about you making a decision about something or someone. I feel like there are a lot of decisions you're trying to make when it comes to your emotions and how you give yourself to anyone, your friends, your family, your coworkers, your job. There are a lot of things you do for people, and you're always like balancing energy versus time. Yeah, there's some choices there's a decision that has to be made about something that has to do with how you feel about something. The next card came out was Justice, which was clarified by the Hermit. So in order for you to figure out how this is going to work, you're going to go into this mode where you're going to disappear for a little while. People will not know where you're at. They will definitely wonder where you're at, wonder what you're doing, why you don't answer the phone, why you don't come out no more, why you always. And they just want to know. They just need to be included. They just want to know what you're doing now, because you're not filling their cup. So they try different ways to invade your space. The 8 rays that are coming through this card are giving like unread messages, unanswered phone calls, visits, and they know you're there, but you don't answer the door. I'm like this. That gives me people trying to get into your space. These are it 8? It would be 4. Yeah, those 4 rays of light are like trying to get in, trying to bother you. They want to see what you're doing. They want to be nosy. They want to come into your triangle because you ain't been outside. You know what I mean? But you're holding strong, because that 7 cups energy is for it to be 7 cups and 7 wands. The justice that you had to do, you had to drop some of the cups, and you decide, I'm going to keep one thing. That one thing has to be me. So the wands that were trying to come in, the little rays that were coming into your space, trying to see what you're doing, you block them out. Like you're holding strong because you mean this shit, because you need this shit. Whether it's taking yourself a vacation, Just going away for a while by yourself. That's what you need. That's what you need. Just time to yourself. Because look, this hermit, look how tired he looks. That hermit has been doing a lot. He is exhausted. Exhausted. The next one that came out is your Ten of Swords in reverse. And because you're taking time to yourself, just to be by yourself so you can get your shit back together and so you can feel like yourself again, nothing anybody has to say is going to hurt your feelings. No matter how they come at you, you're unbothered. When you come back, you're unbothered. Like, y'all don't realize the time to myself gave me a lot of time to think, a lot of time to put shit into perspective. You can't have this, you can't have that. You won't ever get that again. You will never see this again. You will never be there again. You will never have that again because I was tired. So y'all can be mad. You can act like you don't want to be my friend. Don't want to come around no more. Cool. This bitch is unbothered. Ten of Wands reverse. Okay. I mean, Ten of Swords. And then you got the Knight of Wands. So now you got your armor on. And you're just going to head out. Head out. Now that I know what I want to put energy into, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Y'all need something, don't call me. Your back is to the people. Don't call me. The next card was the Moon in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So now the Moon is usually secrets, right? But yours reverse. So you're like, I'm going to tell people exactly how I feel. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to work with you. I don't want to collab with you. I don't have nothing to say to you. I don't want to speak to you. I don't want to. I got shit. My purpose. I'm going for my purpose now. I had time to sit, and now I found my purpose. I'm going to do it. So that little hermit reflection mode you had to do, I'm here for that. Here for that. And then the King of Wands is what was at the bottom of the deck, which you don't see coming. This is something that wants to come in and break down your walls and put you back to this energy here. They want you back to the servitude. They want you back to the bowing. They want you back to the yes. They want you back to, of course I got it. They want you back to that. But they can't because he's in reverse. So it's not going to work. But they're going to try. So again, your perseverance was your perspective shift, reflection, resilience, inner wisdom, enlightenment, and determination. We're going for your purpose, who was clarified by a dream signal. It's destiny calling. And your destiny is to stop giving so much to those who don't even pour into your cup, who won't even offer to buy the water or the wine. Yeah, we can stop doing that now. It's 2026. Right? Right, y'all. So that's what I have. I finally did it. So I like doing it this way because everybody gets their signs read. The individual read when I was trying to do that was a lot. And it took forever to upload. And that by the time I uploaded, the week was done. It's like, so yeah, I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna keep it per element. And we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna eat my tea before it melts. Okay. If you are still here after these 48 minutes, thank you for being here. Know that you are loved. Bye.